Welcome back to the Bonnie Hawkins channel. And is it true that blondes have more fun? Or what about redheads? Could it be that red hairs have even more fun? Well, I'm about to find out. Sit back as I dyed my hair from I went from a natural black to a blonde, and now I'm about to go into a redhead. So this is a redhead, my hair closures, the hair lace hair closures, and I'm about to color it again, once again, this time from the blonde to the redhead. And this is a six-part video series, and this is video number 5, and this is V4-a part 1. And then I put the then I bleached it. Okay, and now the bleaching process is finished, and so we're going to, because I don't want this color. You know, I started off, like I said, black, and anytime you use black, anytime you use a dark color and you're trying to lighten your hair, you must do some type of lightening. Get some kind of lightening formula. In this case, I used the peroxide, cream peroxide developer. Okay, and along with a lightening package for lightening the hair. Okay, and I combine those two things together. Okay, so there's a lot of noise in the neighborhood. There's machinery work. People are working with machinery, hot, heavy equipment. So you're going to hear a lot of noise, so hopefully you still can hear me. Okay, and so the first thing you want to do when you get ready to do, you want to put on your gloves. Okay, you got to wear gloves. You know, some people do not wear gloves. I've seen where people don't wear gloves, but you really should wear gloves anytime you're messing with chemicals of any kind, especially since we're talking about hair color. Okay, all right, so today in this video, this is what I am using. I'm going to explain it. I have my little, I call it my little, this thing is, it's like a coaster, so you guys will see it going around, right? That's not what I wanted to do right now, though. I don't want it to go around now. Okay, okay, okay. So when you're working with hair dye and hair color, you should always kind of, if you're using a mannequin and you want to preserve the mannequin, you just put plastic. I put this plastic baggie over this mannequin. I also put some plastic bagging over my little stand here to protect that as much as possible. Okay, and so we're going to get started. Okay, first of all, I'm going to tell you all the things we have real quickly, and then I'll explain them. Okay, I'm going to be using this, the permanent hair color. The semi-permanent hair color. You do not mix it with anything. This is just to pour this in, this little bowl here. Just to pour that in. This is just to pour this in. Okay. Okay, then I'm going to use this to kind of stir it somewhat. Okay, I brought my spoon just in case I want to stir it even more. But it doesn't require a lot of stirring because you're not mixing. You're not mixing anything. You're just stirring, okay? Because this is a one shot deer, meaning you're only going to be using this, okay? Okay, because it is a semi-permanent thing. This is just in case I want to pin the hair up as I go along, you know. This is just in case I want to use it for pointing the hair, in case I want to do that. Okay, and then after I'm all finished, then we're going to go to the shampooing case, in which case I'll take you to my sink. And when I get to that process, I'll be using the milk and protein, or the milk. Let me get it straight. I believe it's called the milk protein olive oil shampoo. And then I will be using the deep. This is the conditioning moisturizing by Pantene. Okay. All right. All right, now, next step, we're going to start explaining a little more in detail. So I have my little cheek slip. So when you see me looking away from the camera, this is what I'm looking at. Okay, because I want to explain what I'm using. Okay. So this is what I'm going to be using. This is the Kiss Express semi-permanent hair color. And this is the color K49 Crimson. And it says that it is shiny, bright, vivid color. And it says it's excellent for covering gray. This has no ammonia. This has no peroxide. And this is a 3.5 ounce, okay, bottle. I got this for $4.99 at my Beauty Max, the store I like to shop in for hair and personal hygiene, everything. It's like everything in there. You have to go over there. They sell hair pieces, hair wigs, hair color, hair fashions, everything, you know. So you may want to check that out. Check out my video. I have a video talking about that, where I actually filmed some of the interior of the store, but that wasn't everything. I did not cover everything, but I need to speed this process up. Okay, so y'all gotta forgive me. You know, we gotta have to get started regardless. Okay, so I explained to you what I'll be using. Okay, and that's the semi-permanent hair coloring. Okay, and so right now we're gonna get started on that. Okay, so what I'm going to do, we're gonna get started. I really truly hope you guys can hear me, because like I was saying, we do have the workers working in the neighborhood. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to use, it doesn't say to shake it up, but I'm gonna shake it. I like shake things up. You know, y'all ever get that feeling that you want to just shake something up? All right, then I'm shaking this up. Okay, and now what we're going to do, okay, all we got to do is pour it. You can pour as much as you want to be using. Okay, first of all, I also want to say before I even do this, is that because we're using this hair color, we want to, and the hair has been processed especially, you want to kind of cover it. So it's recommended that if you are doing it on your own head or your own hair, to take it, use some kind of a what you call it, shield around it, some type of protecting bush or whatever to protect your skin around your forehead, your ear, your earlobe, the back of your neck. And if you want to preserve any of your hair color that you already have on your hair, on there, in my case, I want to preserve that little black. You see that little black in there, in the top? So I just put Vaseline. I use Vaseline on a lot of stuff. So the Vaseline also helps. So I covered it with the Vaseline, that little piece on the top. I covered this front of here. Of course, I got this on, so I really didn't need to do anything in addition to it. But because this is a mannequin, and this is, also I am using the what is this thing called? Cut. I ain't gonna cut. I'm just gonna kind of take that part out. Okay, so anyway, so I'm gonna use the hair closure, and it has a little netting on it. I also rubbed a little Vaseline around that complete netting. Okay, and now we're gonna get started. Okay. All right, and it says when you're applying this to your hair, you want to go at least 1/8 of an inch away from your scalp when you're applying it. Now you can work your way back and do it and get closer to your scalp. But it's recommended that you try to avoid as much of your scalp as possible, because this can stain, you know, can stain the scalp, you know, or whatever. I know that's temporary, it can be washed out. But anyway, we're going to get ready and get started, okay? I'm just hoping you guys can hear me and see me, because like I said, there's a lot of noise in the neighborhood. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pour, hopefully you guys can see this, a generous amount. You know, the good thing about using this is that you can actually save some if you want to, and use it for another treatment, a future treatment. But anyway, I'm going to stand up for a second. I'm staying up. Okay. Okay, so I'm sort of out of the camera range for you guys as far as I think for my head part up. Well, okay, we've run out of time in this video, so please come back for the next video, which will be the video titled V4-B Part 2. In that video, I will be coloring my hair. As you can see, the process of where I just started here, I will be finalizing that project and coloring the hair red. And this will be the final video of the series on my hair closure.